Oh, all this laying out is making me so thirsty. I think I want something alcoholic. You know what? I can just call my butler. I have the butler phone. I can just call him and just tell him to bring me something. Hello?
Butler speaking.
Elon? Yeah, hi. It's Kiana from 7031. Yeah, so I just wanted something to drink, but I think I'm gonna just let you come up with something and you can just bring me whatever you want.
Sure I can. I'm gonna get you something special.
You know what I like. Yeah, okay. I'll see you soon. Bye-bye. Oh, you guys got here so quick.
Definitely. Enjoy.
Oh my gosh, this is
Got
so
you the Bob Marley
pretty.
right here.
The Bob Marley.
Definitely. Very fruity.
Oh my god. This is so good. Thank you guys so much.
You're most welcome.
Pleasure.
It's our pleasure.
It's time I teach you, time you learn that I am not the one, that I won't play the fool, 'cause my love is conditional.
Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. I have just spent 4 days in St. Lucia at Sandals Grande St. Lucian Resort. It has been literally the best time ever. I came here for my parents' 32nd wedding anniversary and it's been nothing short of amazing. We opted to do the Overwater Bungalow with Butler service included, and I wanted to do a video just basically to talk about, is Butler service even worth it? I know a lot of people, when you look at the price for what it costs to have a butler, it's a question of, is it really worth the money? So today I'm going to be talking about whether or not Butler service is worth it, and I'm going to give you 5 reasons why you should opt for the Butler service at Sandals Resort. Reason number 1, Butler service takes the responsibility out of your hands and lets you just really enjoy your vacation. For every single thing that we could have ever wanted throughout this vacation, we had a butler phone where we could call our butler 24/7, and literally 24/7 they would come and bring us food, they would come to iron your clothes, they would come to anything that you wanted to do. There's a separate menu that you can order from anytime. If you're hungry at 3 o'clock in the morning, then while the restaurants might be closed, there is actually an option for you to just call the butler and have them bring that to you. There was a time even outside where it was raining, pouring down raining, because it rained almost every day that we were here. We called our butler, had them bring up some food and some drinks, and they did. Really quickly too. If you're one of those people that really hates having to make reservations for restaurants, that hates having to pretty much do anything on your vacation because it's your vacation, then Butler service is going to be perfect for you because they take all of the responsibility out of your hands and it lets you focus on what you want to focus on, which is eating, sleeping, drinking, swimming, laying out by the pool. That's it. Number 2, through having Butler service, you meet the most unexpected friends. When we got to Sandals Grande St. Lucian, we had no idea that we would become so close to our butlers. Elon, Karen, Luther, they all became like friends and, dare I say, even family members. They are the most kind, caring, compassionate people ever, and I know for sure that even after this, we'll definitely stay friends. We'll definitely keep in touch, and they are the main reason why I would even want to come back to Sandals next time. It was clear to us very quickly on our trip how much our 3 butlers really loved and cared about their jobs. They went out of their way consistently to make sure that we had the best time. Even so far as setting us up a spot by the pool where we could literally have the same exact spot every day that was marked off for us. It had a cooler with my parents, Mr. and Mrs. Williams, on it, and that cooler had beer, it had juice, anything that we asked for too. from the pool, we could call them on the Butler phone, or they were always never really far away. We could call them, we could have them bring us pizza, which we did one day. We could have them bring us food from the Jerk Shack, whatever it is that we wanted. They would go the extra mile to always have it for us and always do it with a smile. And I can't even say that I imagine that. Sometimes you meet people and they're at work, you can tell they don't want to be there, you can tell that it's just a job, but they literally go out of their way all day long just to make sure that we have the best time. And that, I don't even know how you could pay for that amount of care and love. Reason number 3 why you should do Butler service is that Butler service gives you access to things that you probably wouldn't have otherwise. For example, last night was our last night on the island. Before Elon got off of his shift, we asked for filet mignon, for red snapper, and baked potatoes with butter, sour cream, and cheese. When it was time for us to go to dinner at around 6:30, we met our butler Karen, who came to our door to get us. She walked us to the gazebo that was set up for us with rocks with our names on it. The table was set outside, there were candles, and our dinner was hot and brought to us. We had glasses of wine that you would have had to pay for if you were just a regular guest at the resort. But because you have Butler service, we were able to order anything that we wanted, which included the Hennessy that we ordered, the chocolate strawberries that we had when we first came in, as well as we had ordered a bottle of Riesling and Moscato. And I mean, that in itself is great, because as the vacation went on, we could have had lobster and steak every single night. We chose to go to some of the restaurants, which was also great because, like I said, they booked all of our reservations for us in advance, so we didn't have to worry about any of that. But we were able to pretty much get anything that we wanted. Anything was available to us if we just asked for it, and so that definitely is invaluable. Number 4. The 4th reason why you should opt in for Butler service at Sandals Grande St. Lucian is that you have a higher standard of privacy. Whereas with regular rooms, you might have different staff, different housekeepers, different people coming in and out of your room while you may or may not be there. With the Butler service, people are only able to enter your room with the permission of your butler. So in order for housekeeping to come and clean the room, or anyone else to do anything else, to restock your refrigerator, they have to have permission from your butler to do that, and they work around your schedule because your butler sets up your schedule. Alongside that, one of the really great things about the Butler service and the Overwater Bungalows here is that whereas sometimes in hotels you might run out of towels, you might have to constantly ask for washcloths, here there was never that issue. Housekeeping comes 3 times a day to make sure that your room is clean, neat, that you are restocked with everything that you need. They're checking to make sure that you even have ice at all times. Who hates going to the ice machine at a hotel? Here with the Overwater Bungalows and the Butler Suites, our butlers, Elon, Karen, and Luther, made sure that we were all set and ready to go constantly, which that saved a headache as well. Number 5. The 5th and final reason that I'm going to talk about today, because there are plenty more, trust me, for you to get a butler here at Sandals Grande St. Lucian, is that it also comes with a personal tour guide. You have a person that's knowledgeable about everything. They're very well versed on what the island has to offer, as well as what the resort has to offer. They're able to, honestly, when we came, we didn't know anything about which restaurants were the best ones, you know, where we should sit at during the day, what time we should go to dinner, you know, any of the activities going on. With the Butler service, you didn't have to go solicit information. They were always readily able to give you information. When we first checked into our room, we were given a schedule. A schedule was pre-made for us, which included restaurants and times for dinner. So we already knew when we were going to dinner and where we were going to dinner. And coincidentally, they picked out the best restaurants on the island and scheduled us reservations at those restaurants so that we didn't have to deal with that, which kind of goes along with my first reason why you should get a butler, because you don't want to have to worry about that. You don't want to have to ask those questions about, well, how was this restaurant? How was that restaurant? What is the dress code? They made sure that we were aware of all that information and we didn't even have to ask for it. So Butler service really does give you a little bit of an advantage because you're given all the information up front. You don't have to go ask for information. Once again, you can just enjoy your vacation and just trust that they have your best interest at heart, because they do. They really do. Now, alongside having someone knowledgeable and readily able to help, I will say that the ride to St. Lucia was interesting. I didn't know upon coming here that it was almost a 2-hour ride, and it's through our driver went through back roads, and it was a lot. Once we got here, our Butler helped us arrange to have the helicopter transfer to the airport versus taking an hour and a half to 2 hours. The airport transfer via helicopter is only going to be 15 minutes, and it's also going to include a little bit of a tour of the island from an aerial view. And then as we're checking out, we had to have our bags packed and ready to go at 9 o'clock. Our butler is actually going to be taking our bags from the room to the front lobby, which that's great too, because we don't have to trek our bags all through the resort. If you're a person like me who likes to maybe sleep a little bit longer, then that's going to be very helpful, because you can sleep a little bit longer, get up, tag your bags, have them waiting by the door, and your butler will go ahead and take care of everything else for you like they've been doing pretty much the whole trip. So I just want to say one more time, thank you so much, Elon, Karen, and Luther. You all were the best. I cannot even express how grateful we were to have had you as our butlers. We will definitely be back, mostly to be able to see you guys again. And you really made this trip special for me as well as for my parents. And I wish nothing but the best for you all. And like you said, Karen, this is not goodbye, this is I'll see you guys later. So I hope that you guys enjoyed this video. Like I said, there are so many more reasons why you should get the Butler service with the Overwater Bungalow here at the Sandals Grande St. Lucian Resort, but those were just my top 5, and I hope that you guys enjoyed this video. I hope that this was helpful for you, and I'll see you guys next time. Make sure that you subscribe, comment, and that you like this video. Give it a thumbs up.